Epstein Files Transparency Act. Signed. Deadline on the clock. So what you gonna show now? Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come on? Epstein Files, what you gonna say when the trust feels gone? Epstein Files, you wrote that law, now the world logs on. Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come on? Yeah, you stood at the mic with the papers high, promised every last page wouldn't hide a lie. Sunlight, sunshine, open every drawer, everybody marked down the date on the floor. Clock hit 0 but the screen stays still. People hit refresh, climbing up that hill. No threats in the verse, just a metronome flow. On the law that said reveal, not maybe we'll go. From the house to the pen where the ink ran black. 30 days on the page, can you count that back? This beat's just reading what the statute says. If the files don't drop, that's a broken pledge. Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come on? Epstein Files, what you gonna say when the trust feels gone? Epstein Files, you wrote that law, now the world logs on. Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come on? Letters up the hill say the stack's too tall. 100,000 pages, we're reviewing them all. But the statute's simple like a 4-bar beat. Not someday later, just a dated sheet. No delay for drama, no delay for fame. Reads like a drum line, everybody knows the game. You can't slow walk sunlight when the ink says now. That's a missed down rhythm in the rule of law town. This isn't wild talk, it's a timing check on the promise to the public in the paper deck. If the day runs out and the drop's not done, that's a law on mute and a smoking gun. Hands up high if you read that clause, hands down slow if you've seen those laws. Stomp one time when the date's long gone. Now shout that question everybody's on. Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come? Show us what the law says. Epstein Files, what you gonna say when the trust? You gave your word, now spread it. Epstein Files, you wrote that law, now the world logs on. Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come on? From the big front lawn to the justice floor, every office in the chain hears the knock on the door. We respect the rules in a briefing tone, while the 30-day clock hits dial tone. Names on the statute, duties in a row, title section mandate, let the records go. This verse says Rose, not a hippie show. It's a civics class beat on a late release glow. If the order said publish in a full download, why's the public still parked at a 404 road? Law and order on the kick and snare. If the act says open, will the files get there? No verdict in the hook, just a question tight about rules on the books and the people's right. If the drop comes late or the record's thin, that's a story with a tempo and a backbeat grin. Did you match that statute? Did you keep it clear? The receipt is the release, everybody can hear. You said transparent, now the chorus grew. You signed this thing, did it come true? What you gonna show when the lights all go? What you gonna say when we hit replay? Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come? Epstein Files, what you gonna say when the trust feels gone? Epstein Files, you wrote that law, now the world logs on. Epstein Files, what you gonna show when the lights come on? Epstein Files Transparency Act. Date on the line, clock on the wall. The chorus is simple. Did you follow your own law?